Welcome back to another episode. This episode is going to be a little different. Obviously, we like to do free-to-play stuff, so why not do some free-to-play SBR? As you can see, we were actually in the newest SBR, the Artificial Lifeform SBR. So, before we start talking about it, it's definitely all free-to-play. I did use items because I didn't know if it was going to be something difficult, something easy. So, at first, just use items. I didn't know how well it was going to go. So let me just introduce the team while we go at it. Number one, of course, the free-to-play. All free-to-play characters, you can always get them anytime. Don't have to summon for any of them. But you will need a friend unit, and you see that friend unit on your screen right now. This is obviously Gamma 1. You can see on his chest, Gamma 1. Brilliant unit, one of the best units in the game. Very powerful, especially in a team like this. Doesn't really link with anyone. However, very powerful unit by himself. Very good leader skill. Very good passive, everything. So this one I believe was rainbowed. I think we'll see at the end, but I'm pretty sure he was rainbowed. So that is a big advantage. If you can find a rainbow, you could find a lot of rainbows, especially since he's such a newer unit. But if not, just try to get one of them. I'm pretty sure you're able to do, even if it's not rainbow. Second unit we have up, of course, is this cell. It is going to be the Prime cell, the Prime Battle cell, tech unit, rainbowed as well. Very good unit. He obviously does heal on his supers, which is actually very, very good for this team. There is a lot of healing on this team, so that is very good. And I could introduce them one by one, but we all know the units. It's Metal Cooler. If you're not bringing Metal Cooler onto the stage, I don't know what you're doing. Honestly, even if it wasn't a free-to-play thing, I'd bring Metal Cooler anyway, because the Metal Cooler is probably one of the best artificial life forms in the entire game. So if you don't bring Metal Cooler, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. But anyway, I did bring Metal Cooler. If you're not doing free to play, obviously you can put the LR Cooler in and everything just is fine. However, we went for a Battle Prime Cell. I thought Cell would actually hurt us a lot. However, his healing did very well for us at times, as well as we put him in the third rotation most of the time, so we don't really see a lot of him. So we don't have to worry about Cell as long as Cell is not getting hit by like an intelligence unit right here, or if he's not getting hit by like 100,000 or 300, 400,000, we're looking fine, right? Obviously, Gamma is a big part, so you're always going to want to put Gamma. As you can see, I do have Gamma here. Make sure he gets supered. He could probably do 2 supers. He could probably do a couple additionals. He's very, very good. I'm pretty sure he's going to kill him off with a simple super attack. Animation is looking kind of clean. Imagine the movie was like this, but very clean animation right here, and it should knock him out. Of course it does. And on to the next stage. The first stage obviously wasn't hard. First stages are never hard. 2 units is very good. Sometimes you get like 5 units, and then starting off with 5 can be really tough. However, you only start with 2, so that is pretty easily. And then on our second battle, we are going to start with 3 units from the Universe Saga. Obviously, when it comes to this, pops another item. Use the mouse, which is 40% attack and defense, which is very good for us. We just want to make sure we don't take as much damage. We don't want to take a lot of hits. As you can see, did put Prime Battle Cell in the last rotation, especially when he's not getting hit. He doesn't have to be in the last rotation. As long as he's getting in a rotation, he doesn't get hit most. But other than that, very simple. Coolers are one of the best units in the game. One of the best free-to-play units in the game. So they won't get hit as badly. Plus, look at this. Okay, that actually was a lot. But obviously with our physical cooler and our in cooler, we are going to get HP on supers, I believe. Or our passive is going to give us HP for the damage dealt to us. As well as here, we are going to do a super and get health. I believe if we could look at our health bar, it does go up. Yep, perfect. So we're going to want to focus on not specifically one of them, but anything we're effective against. So of course we're going to put Gamma 1 onto the physical unit because of course strength physical. I could have taken out the tech, however I didn't really think it was necessary. I don't need them out completely. I just need to get most effective things. So the Gamma 1 is going to go for the physical unit. Tech cooler, no, I'm sorry, AGL cooler is going to go for the strength unit, and so on and so on. When it comes to this, it actually wasn't that bad, especially with the Gamma. It really helps us a lot. If you don't have Gamma, I don't know what to say. Can you do it with another one? If you do it with like a EZA cell, possibly works. You could also do it with the metal cooler lead. I bet it works. I'd have to try it. However, 200%, it's just Gamma 1 is very, very good unit, especially with this leader skill for official life forms, artificial life forms. As we see here, we're also going to keep the physical and int together because we want them to obviously recover HP, as well as they are the most effective in this stage. Other than that, it is going pretty well. Obviously, we got 2 down straight away. Obviously, Gamma 1 is doing in that work, and as well as these coolers, they're actually not doing. They're doing pretty well, which is very, very good. But other than that, very, very good. Oh, but as you can see, that is going to be the end of the second stage, which is very, very delicious. On to the last stage. I believe it's only 2 units. Maybe is it just 1? I do believe it's 2. We'll see right here, but it isn't going to be anything difficult. Oh, actually, it's 4. Okay, so that's actually pretty crazy. How do you remember that? But the 4 could be easily. We obviously start off with Gamma 1 here because we defeated the other stage without him there. And with Gamma 1, we're going to focus on the physical unit, and I believe it does one-shot him, so that's going to be really good. We're going to target the AGL unit with our prime cell. Obviously I did say that you don't want Cell getting hit. However, if he does kill off the physical here, which he does, and Cell's going to get hit by the AGL unit, which he's less effective against, I believe that is actually very good. He gets hit for a bit, but I do think he'll be fine. So that's 1 unit off of the board. Actually, very good. This team is actually pretty decent, which is pretty understandable because, how could I say it? Coolers is probably one of the best teams in the game, best free-to-play teams in the game. Obviously, love myself some Coolers, and Gamma 1 isn't going to take anything because he's just so overpowered. He's not going to take any damage, and the Cell should be going pretty well for us. I don't think he kills here. I don't think he even gets close. However, he's going to get a additional, and we're going to do about 2 million to him, which is very, very good. Onto the AGL cooler. We're going to target the AGL unit and as well get him down as little as possible. Of course, there's no strength unit, so just target whoever you're targeting right now. And this one, I obviously wanted to say stay the same. Physical units and tech units, make sure they stay together at all times. Other than that, obviously you do want them to recover HP, which obviously they do, and it's just a very good unit. Strength doesn't matter, you target whatever. The int cooler is going to target the tech one. I don't think it kills. It does not, and we don't get an additional. However, this isn't going to do much. Yeah, 17k, almost 18k. Yeah, hardly anything. We do have the advantage on that, so it's very good. And this cooler doesn't take out the int, but I do think this STR takes him out. We'll see right here, but I think he does actually. Yeah, he does. That's 2 out of the way, and we do get an additional with this guy. This team is very good. I wouldn't say to bring any other team. If you're gonna go to free to play, even if you go with non-free to play and you go summonable units, I'd also recommend using the coolers. They're just very, very good. And then Gamma 1 is going to finish this guy off. Very good team. I believe we finished it in just under 10 minutes. So that is very, very fast, to be honest. We're going to get the Dokkan. Dokkan mode really didn't need it. However, why not? See how much damage we do against this guy. But if you're going to go with the free-to-play to complete the stage, go to the metal coolers. You can do a different leader skill. A different leader rather than the prime cell. Obviously, you can take the STR cooler if you want, maybe the tech cooler. However, I went with the 100% on the addition of the 100% with the prime cell and the 3% 3+3 key. Other than that, very decent. Gamma 1 is really what takes the cake. He's pretty much the MVP about this. So other than that, we'll see the team right here. And of course, if you do like this type of content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment. Hopefully you like these SBRs, especially you like these free-to-play ones Let me know if you want to see more of this. So if you are enjoying this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.